Welcome back to the Freedom Finders Consistent Daily Action Morning Show. You guys already know we go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. AD, Mike T, Chris Harley, how y'all boys feeling this morning?
Feeling good, feeling great, dog. It is a great Saturday morning. We had a long Friday night, but it's going to be a great day today, man. How about you, Mike T?
Man, feeling good, man. Feeling good. Blessed I woke up this morning, ready for another marathon for the day. So I'm ready to get to it, man. Me here in Charlotte with D. Scott, Chris, AD, we about to get to it. So we having a good time. How you doing, AD?
Shoot, I'm good, man. I'm blessed. Shoot, ready to attack the day with y'all boys, man. Let's get to it.
Yes, sir. Can't wait. Yeah, you see everybody kind of scattered out through the house right now. So if you hear any echoes or something, man, we get to it, man. It's a good time. But it is Saturday. If you don't know who we are the Freedom Finders, where we help you find your freedom through what we call the consistent daily action. We're going to talk gratitude, positive affirmations, daily actions, and lastly, we wrap it up with some wise words. But it is Saturday and it is episode 357. You guys know every single Saturday we do bring on a special guest. We always like to welcome them to the show as well. So let me go ahead and fade this out. If you in the comments real quick before we bring our guests in, go ahead and put a good morning in the comments. Let us know who's in the building. Put a good morning and go ahead and start putting your gratitude in. You guys know how we get down. What are y'all grateful for on this beautiful Saturday morning? But with that being said, man, without further ado, we'd like to welcome our guest, man. Met him online. He's doing some big time things. He's in the digital real estate game. So we're definitely looking forward to picking his brain on that a little more. But without further ado, man, we'd like to welcome our guy coming all the way from Canada, man, Sukh Bains. How you doing today? Appreciate you joining in with his brother. How are you feeling, man?
I'm doing awesome, man. Beautiful Saturday morning, sunny out here. Appreciate you guys having me on here. Been awesome,
yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. And before we get, like I told you earlier, we're going to get into your story a little bit on the back end. But for the quick elevator pitch, can you tell the people in the Freedom Finder family, who are you, what do you do, and where you coming in from?
For sure, man. My name is Sukh Bains, and I run a social media marketing agency here in Vancouver, British Columbia, where we use social media marketing to get our real estate's new listings.
Yes, sir. Love that. Love that. And so I actually connected with you just literally. I'm like, shoot, I need some leads, right? And was talking, and then we end up going a whole different route. And then it was like, man, I'd love to have you on the show, man. So we're definitely gonna chop that up. So thank you for joining us, brother. But what we do every single day, like I just said, we're gonna go through this consistent daily action, man. Freedom Finder family already knows what's up. So go ahead and start putting your gratitude down in the comments. And the way it's gonna go, Sukh, it's gonna go Chris, AD, Mike, it's gonna go me. So you gonna see what we do first, and then we're gonna pass it to you. But with that being said, and us running a little late, we gonna make it. I forgot to tell y'all this earlier. You've been running around this morning. We gonna keep it one short and sweet thing this morning. So, one thing you grateful for, one thing you're affirming today, and then we'll get into the actions and the wise words. Cool?
Okay. Awesome.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, we never started with Chris before, but let's go ahead and get started with you, brother. Let's start off with you, bro. What you grateful for?
I got two. It's all right. First things first, grateful for waking up this morning. Waking up is better than $8 trillion.
Yes, sir. Big T.
Big T.
Big T. And last but not least, I am grateful for being grateful. Attitude of gratitude has saved my life on a path to destruction, but I'm back here doing great things. That's what I'm grateful for this moment.
Love that, bro. Yeah, I'm about to say we probably are gonna have a couple of them. Now think about it, but let's go ahead and go to you. AD Dizzle in the building, man. Welcome back to the show, brother. What's going on, man? Coach Dizzle in the building. FPS, we can turn them up. We gonna turn you up.
Shoot, I'm grateful for God's grace, man, and His blessings, man. I think that covers just about everything, man, and just family. There's a couple things just on my mind.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Love that, man. Love that. Let's go right to you, Mike. What you grateful for this morning, brother?
Yes, sir. Well, first thing first, I gotta have two. I'm grateful for waking up this morning because it is better than $1 trillion.
Yes, sir. Big T.
Big T. And I'm grateful for the present. I'm grateful for the present, everything that's going on, and not just my life, but all of our lives. So I'm just grateful for the present, not the past, not the future. I'm grateful for the now.
Yes, sir. Love that, man. Love that, man. That's one of the best things I heard all day, man. It's gonna get going up from there. Love that, bro. And for me, man, I'm just super grateful. Like just Mike T and Chris already said, grateful for waking up because we know that waking up is better than $1 trillion.
Big T.
Big T. And then lastly, I'm super, super, super grateful that my guys got to pull up on me in Charlotte, man. We all scattered around the house having a good time. It's going to be a lot of fellowshipping today and a lot of hydration this morning. So can't wait to go sweat it out on this basketball court.
A lot.
What you about to say, AD?
You see, I got 2 of them right now. Got to get it going.
Hydration protocol.
Hydration protocol. Hey, AD said basketball.
Basketball.
You know, get a little sweat going, sweat out them toxins. But anyway, let's go ahead and come to you, Sukh. What are you grateful for this morning, brother?
Man, I'm grateful for waking up today in the morning healthy without no health conditions, man. Waking up like $1 trillion with a T.
Yes, sir. Big T, man.
Big T.
We say that every day. Waking up is better than $1 trillion, man. You can't do nothing with your money unless you wake up first. So absolutely, I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. And we got Illy S in the building. What's going on, boo thing? She said, "Good morning, grateful for another day."
Hi, Illy.
She said, "Grateful for the opportunity to be better than yesterday." Yes, ma'am. Love that. Love that. Appreciate you tapping in. What are y'all grateful for, though? Go ahead and put it down in the comments. We're not gonna read them all today because we want to get to Sukh's story and learn more about what he's doing in this world. But let's go ahead and transition to the next segment of the show. This is gonna be our positive affirmations. So these are gonna be I am statements. We're gonna speak some things into existence and we're gonna make it become a reality. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with you first. Chris, what are you affirming on today?
Hey, man, that's the most important thing that I'm affirming today is I am happy. I'm happy for everything in this life. Everything that this life has thrown me, every negative situation, positive situation, neutral situation. I am happy for it because it's made me into the man I am today. So I am happy.
Yes, sir. Love that, brother.
Yes, sir.
New day, new opportunity. Love that, man.
Come on,
Love that.
Come on, man. Come on.
Love that, brother. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and let's throw it right to you, AD. What you affirming on today, brother?
I am an elite developer of talent. I'm taking advantage of all opportunities, man. So often we just wish for a chance or opportunity. I'm taking advantage.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Love that. To capitalize. You go capitalize, huh?
Capitalize.
I love that, brother. Love that. Coming right to you, Mike, man. We moving quick. I like it though. Coming right to you. What you affirming today?
Yes, sir. I am the master of my destiny.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
writing my own story. I am the leader of my life. So I am the master of my destiny.
Yes, sir. Love that, man. You got them good oxygen in them plants back behind you, brother.
Right.
Look good back there, don't it?
Background.
You takes it, don't you?
That's a virtual background,
Thanks,
Mike? You got a virtual background? That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you sharing. And for me today, man, for my one affirmation, man, I am enough. We all feel like we don't be enough sometimes, man. I am enough. We have all the powers. We have everything that we need right now in our life. So I am enough. That's what I'm affirming. And we gonna come right to you, Sukh. What you affirming today, man?
I'm affirming that I am healthy. Without health, we know, man, there ain't gonna be no wealth.
Yes, sir. I love that, man. I'm trying to get you. I'm sorry, man. I got that all up on your face.
I was about to say.
I'm trying to delete it, man. Look, let me just get it up off here real quick.
I am powerful.
Yes, sir. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, man, we go through the flow. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Crazy July 4th weekend. So it's a crazy show, crazy different things today. But Freedom Finder family, go ahead and put your affirmations down in the comments, man. And we're gonna keep this thing rolling. We got I gotta read my boo thing. She can't get on the show all the time. So you gotta read hers at least. She said, I am learning to love me for me and to be able to be the person God called me to be and do what he is calling me to do. Come on now, y'all, man.
It is.
Ooh-wee. Come on, that's my boo thing. That's my fiance, by the way, Sukh. If you ain't, that's my fiance. We call her Illy S because she about to be Illy Scott. But yeah, we excited for that, man. We excited for that. But with that being said, man, we're gonna transition again and we're gonna get to the next segment. This is gonna be our daily actions. So the reason we talk actions every single day is to make sure we do what we say. So we sped up the gratitude and the affirmations, just so we can make sure we hear some more of your stories. and some more of what you do. But let's take our time on this because this is the super, super, super important. And I know my guys ain't got too much going on this weekend. Besides a lot of fellowshipping, but it's super important to make sure we stay accountable to what we need to be doing, because if you're not doing it, you're not moving the needle, and progress equals happiness. So let's make sure we're making some happiness through our progress. But with that being said, let's kick it off with you, Chris. Freedom Finder family, what is your actions? Drop them in the comments. But what is your actions yesterday and for today, Chris?
Well, yesterday was a pretty, just a day to get here to Charlotte safely. Fellowship with the guys. I'm with my best friends in the whole world this weekend, man. It's going to be a great entire weekend. And today we just hanging out, man, getting to it. We got the R&B only little party tonight. That's for me. If anybody know me, I'm being there singing. I'm gonna take the mic, take the show over. But yeah, man, that's what we got going today. It's gonna be a great one today.
Yes, sir. If Chris gets the mic, he's going viral and he's going crazy. He's getting verified on Instagram and and Twitter today. If they give him that mic, that boy getting
Some
verified
ladies
today.
getting sung to tonight.
Come on. I beat up. What's that, AD?
Oh man, it's a family show. He's crazy. He's crazy. Y'all something else. Something else. Let's go to you, AD. What's your actions for yesterday and for today?
Man, I need to text a couple of these young high school cats, man, see how they doing today, this holiday. And I just need to do some networking throughout the day at our various events, You only as strong as your network.
Yep. That boy's so proper right now. Anthony, I'm gonna go
network.
I'm gonna go network today. I love it. I love that, brother.
Great way to put it.
What about you, Mike? What you got going on today, brother?
Man, today, man, I'm just creating memories with my brothers. That's the action today, is creating memories.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, that's what I was gonna say too, man. So I'm a copy it because that's what I was gonna say, man. We creating positive memories on this weekend with this fellowship. So we getting together, we having a good time. We got a birthday party coming up here shortly. We got a birthday party. Some of us gonna be hooping, some of us gonna be sitting down. But we're gonna get some sweat going. Then we're gonna go to a adult party. So we got a 1-year-old party. Then we got a 41-year-old party. So my OG, man. Shout out to Jason, man. I don't think his birthday's today, but I gotta double check. We're going to that birthday party, and then from there we're going to R&B only. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a long day. So we're gonna have to rally later on today. But got a lot going on, so that goes for all of us. But then let's go ahead and go to you, Sukh. What is your actions for today, brother?
Today, man, I take my Saturdays pretty easy, but today we're gonna be doing a YouTube video. So I'm be shooting a YouTube video here in my office, giving value to my audience and helping them out as much as I can, man.
Yes, sir, man. I love that, man. We gonna unpack that in a little bit. I see you with the fresh cut. That's why you got that fresh cut, huh?
I gotta look fresh for you guys too, man. Come on.
Hey, man, I love it. I can't wait to unpack a little bit of that, man. And I love y'all getting them actions. I see my pops talking about he's intentional, grateful. I am healthy, wealthier. I am peaceful. I love that, man. He also says he's 3 for 3, man. So shout out to my pops going 3 for 3 yesterday. Man, great time visiting family, relaxing and preparing for my prosperous week. Yes, sir. Go ahead and prepare. And hey, man, love that. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and go to the last segment of the show, man. We're gonna go ahead and tap in, and then we're gonna get into more of Sukh's story and learn more about you and talk more about what you're doing. But let's get to this last segment. It's the world's famous wise words. So if you have any wise words for the Freedom Finder family, drop it down in the comments. We see a couple of y'all are already dropping them in. We'll click a couple of these in, but drop them down in the comments. We'll love to see what y'all got for the family today, because you can help somebody today just through your words on this morning. So let's start off with you first, Chris. What are your wise words on today?
Hey, man. So I tell you guys every single day is be your 100,000 million billion % real and raw self. Be you. Be the person that God made you to be, because this is the best person to be in this life. So where you find the most happiness, fulfillment, whatever adjective you want to throw on it, that's how you're going to find it, is by being yourself. Shake off all the BS that this world wants you to be and says that you should be, and go to what God said you should be. So I got for y'all today.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Pastor Harley. Yes, sir. Love that, man.
Love it, brother.
That's big bars, brother. Coming straight to you, Coach Dizzle in the building, man. What's your wise words on the day, bro?
Shoot, my wise words, you always have more. Like, whatever you doing, don't fold. You always have more. Even when you don't think you have anything left, there's always a little bit more in the tank, man. Even some cars can run on vapors. You just got to pour it out, man, and fill it up. You always got more.
Yes, sir. I love that,
Sir.
bro. I love that, bro. Love
Always
it,
got
love
more.
it, love it. I knew you was gonna have something for us.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. And what
Per
about
usual.
per usual? Hey, off the top. But with that being said, let's go to you, Mike. What's your wise words on the day, bro?
Yes, sir. My words for y'all today, man, is to live in the moment. Live in the present right now. Like I said earlier, don't worry about the past. The past is the past. It does you shouldn't let that affect you right now because you need to worry about the present and then the future. You're gonna worry about that on the back end, but now it's the present. All right. Live in the moment and the actions you take now is what's going to determine the future. So worry about the now, enjoy the moment, and enjoy the people that you love. So those are my words for y'all today.
Yes, sir. Love that, man. Love that, man. It's definitely helping somebody out today, man. Helping somebody on this fourth weekend. And for my wise words today, as I say every single day, number one, have an attitude of gratitude first and foremost. You have to be grateful for what you already have. Why would the Lord give you more if you're not grateful for what you already have? So make sure we are grateful for what we have first and foremost. And secondly, man, I'm gonna just throw a quick quote out from our mentor Jason Van Gardner, the inspiration himself, man. He said, "You cannot feed your ego and your family at the same time." It's my wise words.
Man, that's a
Yes,
big one.
sir.
That impacted me.
Facts.
That impacted me, boy.
Had me thinking about it since he said it every day.
Exactly. Every single day.
Man, it's a different thing. But let's go ahead and go to you, Suk. What is your wise words on the day for the family, brother?
I think you gotta have complete belief in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. If you're going through a rough time, you gotta believe that you can get through it. If you're starting a new project, believe that you can finish that project and come out the other way successful.
Yes, sir. Love that,
Love
Yes,
that.
man.
sir.
Hey,
Love that.
love that. Without no belief, it's not happening. But with that being said, matter of fact, let's read a couple of these wise words. Let me see. Hey, D, you want to read some wise words, brother? You want to read some wise
Let me
words?
get in here. What
Yeah,
up? Pop it up
go
there.
ahead. Go ahead, get up in there with
Ooh,
my pops, man. He got some bars for you.
wordy. The secret to a profitable business is to learn something and to solve a life sucking problem that few people know how to solve. Everybody who can clearly see the problem in themselves as a problem will invest to learn to solve that problem or will pay mucho dinero to have it solved for them. Love,
Yes, sir.
All
Pops.
right.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
You
Love
know
that,
somebody who
pops.
took this in high school.
Hey, man, the more you can do.
Hey, that's
Be
real.
bilingual. I'm trying. Wise words. The mind within itself can make heaven of hell, hell of heaven. Okay, I feel that. John
All
Milton.
right. All right.
Love that, Elias. Love that. Love that. Love you sharing them. But man, some good wise words today, man. I know somebody got help today with a quick wise words, but now we want to go ahead and transition to the back end. So I just want to say shout out to y'all, man. That was a good job getting through that by 10:30, man. Cause
Right.
we want to give 30 minutes to our guy, man. We want to pour it all in and learn more about you, Suk. So can you tell the people who are you? What do you do? I know you gave a little bit earlier with the digital marketing, but tell us a little bit more about what exactly you're doing and what exactly you're doing out there in British Columbia and in Canada as well. So tell us a little bit more about what you got going on and what you about to be recording on this YouTube channel.
For sure, man. So basically, in our agency, we help realtors get listings through Facebook and Instagram ads. So we sign them up. They send us some posts and stuff like that. We make some posts and we put them out there in front of thousands of people every single month, and getting them known in the area, and that eventually turns into listing when we collect leads from those ads and stuff like that. And I just had a client call me just a few days ago that he got a listing from one of our leads, which made me really happy because it's something that I did and made work for him, and now he has a listing and he's taking care of his family and he's growing his business.
Hey, I love that, man. I love that. And we talking leads, by the way, because I hopped on the free consultation call. We started chopping it up, and I was like, man, I like this guy's mindset, and we got to get him on the show. We got to go this route. But is it only for realtors that you're getting leads for, or do you work with other brands? Someone like us, right? Someone like us, the Freedom Finders, that's trying to go from hundreds to multiple thousands of followers and things like that. Do you work on that social media as well, or are you just primarily focusing on the leads for the realtors?
Yeah, for sure. It makes sense. So, like in the beginning when I started, I was just doing all kinds of things, just seeing what I like, what I don't like. Um, the key to scaling any business is having it very simple and having it straightforward. So, me sticking to one niche, I know exactly what I need to do for that client. I know if that works for that client, I can just repeat it for the other client. It's a repeatable process that if I sign 30 clients tomorrow, I know exactly what to do to get them results. uh, if I sign 30 different clients, then I'm going to have trouble. Like, how do I figure this problem out? How do I figure this problem out? Either, even though I have a mind of a marketer, I can help businesses out there. We don't take different brands or different businesses into an agency, but I'm more than happy to help anyone out, even if it's just consulting and getting them to a level where they want to go, and putting them on the right path of being a successful business.
I
Love that.
love that.
Okay. All right.
And how long have you been in this game? Because I know you've been a little bit. You've been transitioning a little bit, trying this, trying that, success, failure. So let's talk a little bit about that. How long you been in the game?
The game of marketing or the game of making money.
Let's start marketing, and then we're gonna open it up to the let's take it all the way back. Let's start with marketing. How long you been marketing digitally, and then we'll open it back up.
For sure, man. So I wanted to do something online. One of my employees, I had a framing company before. One of my employees like, hey, why don't you do something online, right? People are making a lot of money online, and from that time, I was like, yeah, man, I feel like I can do something online. I just always been pretty good with computers. When I was younger, I would be ordering stuff from eBay and all this stuff. So I was like, let's try something online, and I was looking a little bit into Amazon, um, and then I had another friend. He said that, hey, why don't we sell these skincare cosmetics? And I just jumped on it, right? I was like, okay, let's try it. Let's see if these skincare cosmetics we can sell these. Even though the products were awesome, I had no idea about marketing. I had no idea about how I can sell this product. And from that time, I was like, there's only one thing that you really need in a business, which is marketing and sales. So I'm just gonna just leave this business for now. Just leave it alone. Let's dive deep into exactly how do I market this product, how do I sell this product and make my business successful. When I started getting into it, I was like, damn, I really enjoy this stuff. This is pretty cool. Like, what if I could do this for this business? What if I can do this for this business? And I was like, you know what, I already like helping people. I already like seeing other people succeed. Why don't I jump into the industry and help other people succeed? And Ty Lopez, my man, started hitting with the social media marketing ads, and I took his course in the beginning. It was a good course, but it was a little bit disorganized. But it got me started on the road of social media marketing. And probably like $25,000 later, mentors, coaches, consultants, courses. Here we are. I have the strategies. I have the knowledge to, I believe, to bring any business more customers. And even if it was my business as a cosmetic business, I would be able to bring my business customers as well with the knowledge and the strategies that I know now.
Cool. I love that. I got something for you, Suk, man. So could you give us like a quick synopsis? I know you don't want to give away all the secrets. You gotta keep it for yourself. They got to pay for these. I get it.
It's all
But
good, man. I'm gonna give it to you all, man.
so could you give us a quick synopsis on how you would get a real estate agent more leads?
For sure. So, for realtors, most of them only make probably like 4 to 5 connections a day, right? And we know that there's probably like just in Vancouver, I think or in Canada, there's 100,000 realtors. In the United States, there's over 1 million realtors, right? Like everyone's like uncles, cousins is a realtor. The main difference that a realtor can make in the industry or in the city is being known. And the best way to get known in this day and age, especially with digital, is hopping on Facebook, hopping on Instagram, and putting yourself out there, putting ads out there, and introducing yourself digitally. You can only shake so many hands in person, right? But if you are introducing yourself like 500,000 times a day to different people in your city, you get known, right? And when people know you, they can trust you, and they can trust you, they can do business with you. So we run branding ads, right? We run branding ads to tell the city, the people around them, who they are. And then we run home valuation ads, like, hey, do you want to know how much your home is worth? So we put all these kind of ads, like, and we put listing ads. So they just listed a house, that we put that listing ad up. If they sold a house, we put that sold ad up. Basically what we're doing is we're trying to make them known that, hey, these guys are listing houses, these guys are selling houses, these guys are out here like this with their branding videos, amazing. And when they see all those things, they're like, this is the real try I want to go for. And that's where we started bringing in those leads, and they start calling the leads. And it's not like a cold call, because first of all, they gave the information, they saw your videos, they saw your just listed ads, they saw your sold signs. They already know who you are because they made that one way relationship with you. So when they call them, like, oh, hey, I saw you on Facebook, oh, hey, I saw you on Instagram, you're amazing, blah blah blah, like, they already know who they are. So when they call them, it's easier for them to get their foot in the door, because there's that one way relationship.
I love that, man. Love it, love it. Okay.
I got a question.
So,
What's something that surprised you the most as you got into that industry of the digital marketing with the real estate? Like, what's just one thing that kind of like, man, like, just kind of shocking that you didn't expect just with that industry?
For sure, man. The big thing is just one customer, how much one customer is worth. One customer, for one of my clients, he made $25,000 off his listing, just off one customer. And we only spent like $500. So the surprising thing is, by spending $500, you can make up to $25,000, if not more, if you use the platform properly. So that was a big thing for me. I was like, damn, I was like, if I bring the customer 100 leads, which we have done, and they close just 4%, that's a lot of money for them. And I can charge any amount, they would not mind paying. So that was the big surprise for me, where I'm like, damn, like, this is a good industry to go to. And yeah, man, that was the big thing.
that's
Man.
what's up. That's what's up. I have a question for you as well. But so where do you see yourself in this field as far as helping realtors? Where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now doing? Do you still see yourself in the same area? What is your big goals as far as where you're going headed to in this field?
For sure, man. I want to always keep the agency. I always want to build a team. I like to build my team as a family. I want to, go to work every day, and have fun with my family, right? Have fun with my team, and build businesses and make money. The other thing is, I really want to go towards the education side, where I'm helping other entrepreneurs and helping other business owners market their business. So slowly, I want to transition into, the agency is always going to be working. My team is going to be doing that work, but I also want to do the education side, where I'm helping other entrepreneurs, because I feel like there's a lot of fluff, and there's a lot of bad knowledge out there that's not helping people in the way that it should. And I want to come out there and just change the game. I just want to give all the value that I can give. Like, at that point, I'm not even going to care about money. As long as it's paying my bills, I'm happy with that. But if you're helping people, the all money will always come. The money follows. There's no way that no one's going to pay you if you're helping them, right? So I want to get a bigger office. I want to set up a studio where some people can come in and learn in person, and have online Zoom meetings of 500, 600 people, learning exactly how they can market the business in a way where they're getting more clients, they're getting more customers, and they're getting more brand awareness around the business.
That's
Hey,
huge, man. Sound like a
big
true
time.
go giver, man.
Yeah,
Giving back. And that's literally the space that we're transitioning into, right? 'Cause we have a morning show where we do these things, and we kind of flew through it this morning to get to more of your story. But we do this every single day to hold us accountable, right? And it definitely helps us. And we're transitioning to becoming more, we call ourselves motivational teachers. We love to motivate, but we also like to teach, right? So how do you plan on differentiating yourself from all those guys? Because there's a lot of teachers and a lot of fake people with Lamborghinis that's rented, that's pulling up trying to do the Ty Lopez ads, right? Um, how do you plan on differentiating yourself from all those other guys that are doing all this stuff to actually being a someone that's going to be reliable and somebody's going to actually bring that value and over deliver?
For sure, man. As you know, most entrepreneurs, business owners, they want to free up their time as much as possible. Me, I want to do it a separate way. I don't want to just give someone a course and be like, here you go, just do what you got to do with the course. I want to give my personal time to my clients and to my people that want to learn from me. So um, rather than just giving them a course and telling them to deal with it, I want to personally go in there and help them. Like, hey, what questions do you have? How can I help you? So, like on the Zoom meetings, the 400 or 500 people, I want to bring them on one by one and see how I can add value to them. So that's the main differentiating, because most people they give the course and then they just say that, hey, we'll have 1 hour meetings every week or something like that, where you just have a like questions and answers kind of session. Yes, that's good, but like I feel like there's more personal support that people need that they get stuck on, and that's the gap that I want to fill up, because there's some questions that people have that your course does not answer. Maybe they just want reassurance, and every person learns a different way, right? And that's the main thing. I want to get out there. I want to talk to them in person and be like, what's the problem you're dealing with? And this is what you should do exactly to fix that problem and make yourself more money and make your business more successful.
Where does this desire to help come from? Like real help. Like you're investing in people is what I hear. Like where does that come from? Is it just an opportunity to fill a void, or is it something just within yourself that makes you want to help so much?
I feel like it's something
so
that's within
yeah,
myself from childhood. I remember like anything that happens I see in front of my eyes, that person needs help, I would go help them. There's no way that, say I'm just going to my truck right now, I'm going outside, I'm going to my truck, and there's an old lady that's struggling to get her wheelchair in her car. I would go run up there and put that wheelchair in there, right? Like I'm that kind of person. I'm not selfish. You know what I mean? I don't want to just be like, okay, just that's his problem, that's their problem. Let them deal with it. I always go forth and help. If you ask any of my family members, any of my friends, they would always tell you that, hey, Sukh is just one call away. I'm a little bit of a handy guy. I had a framing company before, so I know how to do a lot of things. And anytime someone needs help with, like, say it was really hot, yeah, just this week actually, in Vancouver here, it was like 37, 38 degrees Celsius, which is really hot for Vancouver. We never had this kind of weather. And I had at least 2 or 3 people call me to install the AC, but I never said no, right? Like, they're gonna die in heat. I have an AC. I know how it feels, right, without an AC. So I was like, they're gonna die in heat when it's 37 degrees. My friend's grandma, guys, they were in a really bad condition because it was so hot and they didn't have an AC. And right away, I told my friend, "Hey, man, give me your AC, man. You don't need it. You're young. Give it to your grandma, guys." You know what I mean? Then we went to install the AC there and gave them water. They felt good. She woke up. The grandma woke up and she was feeling good. And that's the thing that makes me happy, like seeing someone going from a bad state to a positive state and being happy. And if I can just make one person happy by doing something that doesn't take much for me but is everything for them, is the best feeling ever in this world. No money, no, nothing can replace that. Nothing can replace that.
Man. Yes, sir.
True go giver. Love it.
Hey, love
Yes.
love that, bro.
That's
Hey,
all the word I say is yes.
we need more people like that, man. So thank you for being that person. And I love that. And I pride myself in being a go giver as well. So it's actually a book called The Go Giver. If you're a reader, highly recommend it. It's called The Go Giver. One of my favorite books. Definitely one of my top 5. But there's pros and cons, right? There's obviously a lot of pros by giving, right? You giving, it's very fulfilling. It feels good. It just feels great to give, right? Feels great. Now, there's some cons though too, because sometimes, like you said, you'll never say no, right? But then if you never say no, there's only so much time in the day. So how do you personally deal with prioritizing, who you're gonna help, when you're gonna help them? Because we all know that we can't help every single person in the world. It's just literally not enough time. How are we gonna help ourselves? We just always helping someone else. So how do you prioritize your time to make sure that you're helping the right people at the right times?
For sure. So I see the priority of the person that's asking me for help, right? Like the example that I gave, my friend's grandma needed an AC. Like I work from 9 to 5. Like my hours for working here, talking to clients and everything, is from 9 to 5. But I went out of my way. I went around like 2 o'clock, left my work alone, left everything alone because that was way more important than anything that I can do in the office. So, it's the priorities. Like if it's something that it's really needed and they need my help, then I will be there to help you. But if it's just something like, hey man, can you just bring me a McChicken? I'm not gonna go out of my way and get you a McChicken. You know what I mean? It's just when the help is needed, I'll be there. And if it's a priority, that's something that I will help you do. But saying no is important because if my glass is not full, I won't be able to pour in yours, right? So I need to say no to you. I need to say, just chill, just hold on a little bit. Let me work on myself because I need to fill up my glass. And when my glass is filled, I can help you as much as I can. And that's one of the main things. Like, money is not everything, but money is a lot. It's a resource that you can help your families and friends. If they're going through a struggle, you can help them. A lot of people think, especially in my culture, that money is evil for some reason. They think it's evil. I want to go into my backstory now, Devin, and kind of tell you guys how I came with the hunger of money and why money is important for you. So I kind of told you a little bit in the bio, but first I had a framing company. We used to build houses and stuff like that, frame the house, and it was my brothers and my own business. Before that, we had a cedar mill that where we manufactured fences. And I was only in grade 9 when I dropped out of school to help them because they were gonna fail. So whatever, I dropped out of high school in grade 9. I started working with them. I started dealing with customers, selling them fences. Was in the back. I was basically the foreman at like 16 years old. I was setting up the machines, planers, the resaws, like everything out. Even like me thinking about it right now, like I was 16 years old and managing heavy machinery that can easily cut you in half was crazy to me. So, but after that, that business did not go well. It eventually failed. Sadly, I knew if I had the marketing skills that I had right now, I would have made it successful. But that business failed, and then after that, we started a framing company. The framing company was going good. We got up to 6 figures. We even made like $40,000 in 1 month once, and it was awesome, right? But I got hit with kidney failure. I was just going to work, and a doctor called me. I was feeling a little bit shitty, right? And a doctor called me after one day of me getting the blood test and like, hey, your kidneys failed. And me being the positive, happy guy, I was like, oh, what the hell is the doctor talking about? They don't know anything, but whatever. Let's go get it checked out. Probably just a little bit dehydrated or something like that. And I go there and they do all the biopsy and all this stuff, and they tell me that I have kidney failure. I was like, damn. I was like, that's not really good, but whatever. We're gonna get through this. I never had the moment of like my life is screwed. Now I'm done. No, I was always positive, like, okay, whatever. So like, what are the next steps? Blah, blah, blah. They said that I can't get a kidney transplant. I was like, what? I was like, what are you guys talking about? And they said that you have this syndrome where if we give you new kidney, that blood clotting, that's what happened. The blood clotting might come back and just attack the new kidney. I was like, damn. Then that's where things got a little bit rough, and I went into not depression, but I went into a thinking state of what is this life really about? Like, why are we here? Why is this happening to me? Right? That was one of the main things. Like, why is this happening to me? I've never done anything bad to anyone. I've always been helping everyone, and I went into the thoughts, but eventually I came out. I was like, okay, like, hey man, I'm a soldier. God gave me this because I can handle it. Let's get through this. And whatever, I was getting what was it, platelets or something like that, platelet exchange or something like that at that time. And I was just sitting on the bed getting that done. It's kind of like what cancer patients do, right? To they had a little tube in me and they were just changing my blood kind of thing. And the nurse came up to me and asked me if I had any insurance. I was like, no, I do not have any insurance. She's like, you can get the kidney transplant, but you have to have this medicine. I was like, okay, that's awesome. She's like, yeah. She's like, the medicine is $200,000 a year. I was like, what? $200,000? I was like, is it covered? She's like, no.
You said
She's like,
200,000.
she didn't say it in a bad way. $200,000.
Jeez.
At that point, like, I didn't, of course, have $200,000 just laying around to give to the hospital to get me the medicine, right? So at that time, the nurse is like, she didn't say it in a bad way. She's like, well, unless you're Justin Bieber, like, you won't be able to afford the medicine. I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, I don't have that kind of support. And then from that day, I was like, damn, what if I had $2-3 million? What if I had $4 million? What if my mom guys had that much money? I wouldn't be stressed out. I wouldn't be fighting for my life. I can get a kidney transplant and live my life. Because with the dialysis, I can only live for 5-10 years. I was like, okay. I searched up how long I can live for dialysis. It said 5 to 10 years. I was like, okay, I got 5 years to make $5 million. And with $5 million, I can easily take care of myself and get the transplant and everything. So me having the mindset and me having people around me saying that money is not good and money makes you evil, for me it was survival. Like, hey, now I need money to survive. And from that day on, I made sure that in the future I'm never gonna be in a situation where I'm not gonna have money. I will always have money. If it's my dog that got hurt, my dog got hurt just a week back, but he's good now and cost 6K. Imagine you didn't have the money, right? So, like, money is not evil. Money is a tool that you can use to do positive things, right?
Mm-hmm.
If say, for example, if it was my son that had that and I couldn't pay for him, how bad I would feel as a father, right? So, like, if everyone's listening right now, if people are saying around you that, hey, money isn't everything, money's not going to bring you happiness, that's false, man. That's false. Money is very, very important, and money is something that you should always have as a tool, and it can save your life. Money can literally save your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's one big thing that I've learned. Wealth
I
and
That's real.
I love that. It's not the money itself. It is the positive things you do with the money. Love that. That's the biggest thing I'm gonna take
Yep.
from you, son, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and,
for
and
sure, man.
For sure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you sharing your whole story, man, because that's really, that's a huge testimony, right? Because a lot of us struggle with the money thing. I just now recently within the last 2 months opened up my hands and say, you know what, I'm okay to receiving some money now. Like, we just sent out a proposal the other day to school, and I felt bad about it. I'm like, man, but I'm like, nah. Like, we're gonna bring the value to these kids, and we're gonna over deliver all this money we're talking about. So this is, we deserve this. It's fine. Like, we can expect this money. But that is one thing that holds a lot of us back. I mean, particularly we talk about the black community. We all grew up in the same community. By the way, from forever, from the sandbox, from
Yep.
Pee Wee football from a long time ago, and everybody there, just like you saying, has that mindset of money's bad. Money doesn't buy happiness. Oh, rich people are stuck up. Rich people this and that. It's like no, 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 no. All money does is make you more you. If you're a bad person, if you're a terrible person, money makes you way worse of a person. It's gonna make you more terrible, more of a bad person. If you're a great person, if you're a go giver, the more money you get, the more you're gonna give, the more you're gonna help, the more greater you're going to be because you're going to help more people. So that's kind of my take on money. So thank you for breaking that down because, man, that helps somebody today, brother. That helps somebody.
For sure, man. I appreciate it.
Cool, cool. Well, let's go ahead. We do have 5 minutes left on the show, man, and we always do like to wrap up with what we call the last segment of the show. This is the final four. So I didn't talk about this one because this is the hot seat. So this is the hot seat. So we ask the same 4 questions that every guest we have on every single Saturday. So don't worry though, nothing too crazy, but whatever comes to your mind first, man, throw it out there, and we'll let it go there. But before we get to the final four, I know we only got a couple minutes left. Chris, AD, Mike, did you have anything else to add to that? Because that money topic is huge.
Oh yeah, it's like I said, man. The money, it's not about the money itself. It's about what you do with it. And I like what you said, D. Scott, too, man. Money brings out your real, true self. You know what I mean? Old Chris Harley, 22-year-old Chris Harley would have came into some money. Oh, it would have been a problem. You know that, but now coming in 28, Chris Harley, man, Chris Harley that's changed. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a whole bunch of great things with the money. So that's you know what I mean. You see them smiling on here. That's how you know the change is coming.
Big growth.
Big growth. So man, you're gonna do great things with it.
Already changed, brother. Already there. Already improved. Love it, bro. Love it. Man,
Love to see that, man.
yeah, for real. And my pop said, he said money's important because that's what the creators, the problem solvers, the doctors accept as payment for the services. So don't love or worship money. Use it to build and rehab your life in reality. Love that, Pops. Appreciate you sharing that, man. That's big time. That's big time. But with that being said, man, good morning, Mr. Sean. I got a shout out to Mr. Sean, man. She one of our faithful members, man. Good morning, Mr. Sean. Shout out to Mr. Sean with that share tag. We see you in them comments heavy, but we are running out of time. We'll hit you with a good morning. But I love your affirmations, love it in here. So thank you for putting them in there. I already read them, so thank you so much. It's up. My pops, this is my pops right here, Darnell Scott. He said, sign me up, man. If you do anything with sports photography, I need some marketing. So, look, you out here doing your things, out here selling. Love it. But with that being said, just to wrap up the show, and we will give you a chance to kind of figure out where people can tap in more about you. We want to go ahead and get to this final four. So the same 4 questions we ask every single guest. Hot seat, throw it out there. Whatever you think first, throw it out there. Cool?
Cool, man.
All right. I know E-Rock. I always forget the order. We got new people on. We have a total of 6 in the Freedom Finder family. All right, you got question 1. Are you probably on your phone, AD? You probably can't even see it, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. We had that thing. So so you do 1. I'll do 2. Chris, you do 3, and I'll do 4.
Sounds good.
Mike.
Sounds like I didn't know if you ready or not.
Nope,
All right.
Yep, you won, brother.
Yes, sir. So first question for you: what is your favorite book to recommend?
My favorite book would be How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Yep.
Boy.
Great one.
Hey, man. That was one of my first books I read, and it has so many gems in there. Like it's one of the books you need to reread too. It's a book like you continue reading over and over again. Anyway, thank you for sharing that, man. That's big time. Question number 2 though. So, do you have a specific morning routine, or do you typically what do you do? What's your daily non-negotiable?
Yeah, I think in the past few weeks I've fallen off my routine, but my regular routine is wake up, drink coffee, meditate, exercise a little bit, and then read for 30 minutes, and then go into I write my goals down. I'm gonna go right here.
Yes, sir. 10X. I see you with the 10X notebook, man. I almost put my 10X hat on, man. I'm part of I don't know if we talked about this before, but I'm part of the game, man. 10X Nation.
I see that, man. So I write my goals down. I got to make sure that I'm motivated and in the good state before I start the day. After that, we go on and start working, look at ad accounts and stuff like that, and go into the day.
sir.
Right. Sounds good.
Love it,
Sounds
brother.
good. Question number 3 for you is how do you hold yourself accountable? You got an accountability group or you a one man show?
For sure. I have a team member that works right beside me, and I feel like I gotta show up for him because if I'm not showing up, he ain't gonna be showing up. So I have my accountability partner, which is my team member, and that's what makes me accountable.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
man. It's
Yes,
big. It's
sir.
big. It's so huge.
Definitely good.
Yeah, we partner up within the Freedom Finals. We say, hey, AD and Mike, y'all take this. Chris and Shaq, y'all take this. You know, me and Eri, we got two more people that join us as well. But we partner up it's like a buddy system, and then we hold each other accountable through the buddy system. So it's huge to have that partner, man. So I'm glad that you have one as well. And then the last question of the final four: what do you believe is the key factor that differentiates the successful from the unsuccessful?
The key difference is belief. The people that believe they can do it will. Hold on 1 second, sorry guys.
All good, brother.
The people.
That boy ready. He busy,
Right.
busy man. He 11 o'clock. Time to go.
That's for my medicine. I gotta eat my medicine at 8 o'clock every day. So the main thing is belief, man. If you believe you can do it, you will. If you don't believe, you won't. And the people that have done it is because they believed themselves, and that's the only way that they got there.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Hey,
That's it right there.
hey, simple as that, man. If you don't believe it, how you gonna achieve it? There's no way. There's no way. So absolutely love that, man. But as we wrap this thing up, we know we are at time. So do you have anything that's just heavy on your heart? Is there anything that you want to just put out there to the world that you want the people to know, the Freedom Finder family to know? Anything that's kind of on your mind right now that you just want to share with the people?
I think the main thing with anything that you do in life is being consistent. And I love what you guys do. You guys are consistent every day. You guys are disciplined. This thing is going to turn into a big thing one day just because you guys are consistent. So consistency is the main thing. Even if it's any kind of business, my business, your guys' business, anything that someone does, a athlete is always consistent with this training. So consistency is key, and if you're always consistent, you will get to that destination that you're trying to go to.
Woo.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Hey, man, I
As you can
love
see,
it.
Freedom Finder family, the audience, man, we say the same things. There's been a whole bunch of guests who say the same things about consistency. You keep going. If you just keep going and never stop, you're going to get there. It's going to
Yep.
happen.
For
It's
sure.
going to happen. Appreciate that, son.
Hey man, absolutely love that so much. So before we get up off of this thing, my pop said awesome conversation. We again with our Freedom Finder family, man. We love them. We gotta pop a couple of them up. Cause Mr. Sean, she said wise words. She said money is a currency, which means it is a current created. It is a current created to flow and move in and move out. Just like water currents, it comes in and out. And where it go? Okay. He said it can cook and refresh, yet it to take away foundations and knock you on your feet. There are some times when it comes with power, and other times when it comes slow. Ebbs in, okay, ebbs in. Get to understanding with the money and the purpose, so it can be used properly and not misused. Yes, ma'am. Love it, Mr. Sean. I know Mr. Sean was getting them comments, so I wanted to pop up one for Mr. Sean, man, because she's always up in here with it. So, absolutely love it. So, amazing conversation today. Illy said you agree with Pop's amazing conversation. So thank you, Sukh, for tapping in with us, man, and sharing with the people your story and a little bit about what you're doing. So absolutely love what you're doing. So lastly, where can people find out more about you? So for the people that's on the show, people that's watching the replays, they're like, man, I like this guy. Man, he got a good head on the shoulder. He out there in Vancouver. I want to connect with him and see what he knows about his marketing, and I'd love to get some help and potentially pay you a little something. So how can they connect with you? So
For sure. So they can just DM me on Instagram. So it's Sukh Bains. So my first name and last name _23. Michael Jordan.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Anyway,
sir.
yes, sir. You know, I'm a LeBron type of guy, but you know, you can't doubt MJ. We don't go there today. We're not gonna go there today. But absolutely love it, man. So thank you so much for tapping in with the Freedom Finders, man. Mike T, AD, Chris Harley. I got any last words for the Freedom Finder family?
We love you guys, man. It's episode 357 in a row. We are never going to stop, ever. The only time I'm going to say never is if you ask me if mine gonna stop. So hey man, we never gonna stop. We love you, Freedom Finder family. Keep going with us. It's helping us just as much as it helps you.
Facts,
Yep,
facts,
yep.
facts, facts. And hey, appreciate your pops and Illy S in the background, man. We got so much help on the background. There it is right there. _23. So y'all go make sure y'all go follow on IG and shoot, y'all see he's a go giver. So reach out, get in the DMs, and let's talk. So love that. Anything from you, AD and Mike?
Shoot, man, just appreciate you coming on and sharing your story, man, being transparent. I know we're gonna take away from the time a little bit. I got a question. Like, why is there only 100,000 realtors in Canada for some reason? Like, is there a
There's
reason to
only
that? Or just,
100,000.
you said
Why is
something
there
about there
only?
being like, yeah.
So there's 100,000 here in Canada and over 1 million in the States. So yeah,
I'm just curious as to why it's so low over there. Like real estate, land wise, like it's pretty comparable.
yeah. The population here is way less than the States. What's the population there? You guys know? 300
350
something.
Uh,
million.
It's a lot.
350 million.
Millions, a few
Yeah.
million.
Yeah. Yeah, the population here is way less. Like we
Okay.
have a lot of realtors compared to like in Brampton and like the Toronto area. Every cousin, brother, or uncle is a realtor. Like when I hop on calls with them, they're like, "Okay, well, there's way too much competition here. How are you gonna help us?" And that's exactly what we do. We make them stick out of the competition, so they're not everyone's brother or uncle. They're a realtor that's actually specializing in the area. So there's a lot of realtors. If you
I
ask a
got
realtor, they'll say there's a lot of realtors
got you. There's a
I
lot
follow.
comparable to the population. I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
yep.
compared to the
The
population. Yeah,
ratio.
I
yeah,
follow that. Outside of that,
yes.
that's all I had, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate the Freedom
Awesome,
Final
man.
family.
Appreciate all you guys as well, man.
Yes, sir. Mike T, you got anything?
Yep.
Any last words?
No, I just appreciate everybody, the Freedom Fountain family. Appreciate y'all consistently being with us, tapping in with us each and every day. So thank y'all. Grateful for everything y'all do for us. Thank you, Suck, for your time. And, you dropped some real gems for us in our audience. So thank you for your time and everything like that. So that's all I have for y'all, man. Y'all going to be great today. Enjoy the weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. And as we wrap this thing up again, thank you for joining in, man. It's an honor to meet you, and I'm a believer that every single thing happens for a reason. We got on that call, I was like, bro, we're not aligned, man. We're not aligned. You automatically switched it right away and said, oh, okay, well, how can I bring value, right? And I love that about you, and that's why I want you to come on the show. So thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all go follow one more time, man. It's right there for you. If you need to go follow on IG, go follow this brother because he is a go-giver, and he's doing big things in the world and allowing people to become their best self. So thank you so much, man. Greatly appreciate it. For the Freedom Finder family, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We go live every single day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Saturdays, we bring on special guests every Saturday. So if you know anyone that may come on here and drop some value like my guy today, go ahead and send them our way. We'll love to prep them and see if they want to come on a Saturday show because we're all about giving value and bringing value to the marketplace. And we're doing it all for free right now. So with that being said, man, we love y'all. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Sukh. Thank you so much for tapping in with us, man. And for the Freedom Finders in the episode 357, we are signing off. Y'all gonna be great today.